Hello, all. Welcome back. Happy lunch. Hopefully, you're having something great today. Happy Wednesday, hump day. Uh, if your spirit so moves you, hump and have fun. Don't throw nothing out, though. Stretch first, stay hydrated. I am so excited about today's topic. Let me tell you, because it's about emotional intelligence. But I think most people, not even I think, studies have shown, I did my own study in my head. Studies have shown that people are emotionally ignorant. Okay. And not because they don't know any better, it's simply because they don't care. We're going to start calling things what it is. That's a part of emotional intelligence, is telling the truth. So let me tell y'all what happened. Yes, I'm pulling in to get lunch today. Hey, twin, I'm pulling in to, don't worry, I'm not going to tell the secret yet. We're going to announce it on your show tonight and then our show on Tuesday. So we can start half tonight if you want to. So let me tell you. First, I need y'all to tell me, do I want Jersey Mike's or do I want Chipotle? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What do I want? And tell me what you guys are eating too. So let me tell you, it was this conversation that happened um, on social media. And of course, I think when people have um, somebody stored in their phone, it's just a ninja to beat Chipotle. Okay. As just a ninja to beat, right? That's how she has this person in her phone. And then things end up like on neighborhood talk. You clearly are doing this because something is wrong with you. Like, do anybody remember our parents telling us, if your friends jump off a cliff, would you jump off a cliff? Well, baby, these people not only jumping, they dive it in head first. So let me tell you what this ninja told her. Okay. This way he told her. She said, she asked him, hold on. She asked him, let me explain further. Perfect. I've been, oh Lord. She asked him if she gained weight during her pregnancy. Now, mind you, I said this is somebody in her phone, Chipotle. You too, Mom. Chipotle, you actually spelled it right. Oh my gosh. Y'all, when I was getting my master's degree, I had this teacher that was from another country, and that's literally how she used to say it. No, that's how she used to say it. And me and Leash used to crack up laughing. So this girl tells him or asks him, if I gain weight, would you be attracted to me during this pregnancy? He says, I'd still find you beautiful, but the other part of that is I'm physically attracted to women who are smaller in shape and dress size. Like, I love thick women, but I love thick women who keep in shape, if I'm being 100% honest. Let me tell you what that really means these days. I'm just saying, what that really means is I want an Instagram body. It is not okay. So for me, a beautiful shape, and I do love it, is this. I do like the smaller waist with a little bit of tummy. And then, of course, you want hips, you want butt, you want your breasts to be the perfect, you want an hourglass shape, a perfect eight. By the way, that's my Delta line number. Gave it to the perfect person. But in reality, is that shape realistic? And why would you say this to the girl that is pregnant by you? But then again, why would she ask? That's why she got him in her phone saved that way. But she pregnant by him. Well, we want to talk about Reese Keys and her red flags. Clearly, this is somebody that is visually perfect because he met her qualifications. And you had oatmeal twin. Ugh. He met her qualifications, but now that she is pregnant, she may fall out the game, honey. Um, so she asked, to sum this up, I'm just the right amount of attractive for you to beat me, but you're not physically attracted to me. Thank you for your honesty. It's always appreciated. First of all, the lies you tell, it's not appreciated. That's something, don't you think that she should have asked that before she laid down with this man? Like what level of attraction that he had to her? Because the reality is, as my Aunt Lois, who, by the way, we're going to be celebrating her 97th birthday on the 14th, which happens of April, which happens to also be my anniversary. She'll be 97. But she said Vagina ain't got no face, and she does not say vagina, by the way. And then for girls like this, she says they'll cry before they say no, which is reality. You just, I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. I just don't believe people want to. And this is a perfect example. So, what are we calling out her red flags? So, she said, can you further explain this? Further explain what? He just told you if one thing shifts, he basically already was like on borderline with you to begin with. But he said, okay, I'll explain. If I shave my head completely bald, shave my beard completely off, or let myself go and got obese and sloppy and fat and never took care of myself physically, would it be fair to you to condemn and make feel guilty for not being attracted to me in that state? I want to know where she says she's going to just get sloppy and fat. Okay. Most people at this point are obese. I just want to throw that out there. I don't mean obese that we see with our eyes by the doctor's standard. Most people are obese. Um, she said to that response, she said, I get that. Now my question is, are you physically attracted to me? Oh. Mm. He said, face wise, absolutely. Body wise, if I'm being completely honest, could use some work. He then says, I've been thinking a lot, and I'm glad that you'll be the mother of my child. You're a good mother, caring, kind, generous, patient, understanding. You want the best for everyone around you, and I know our child will grow up in a safe, loving environment. So I'm confident and reassured that we got this. Please explain to me where the emotional intelligence of that comes in. Now, let me tell you which one we are talking about today for emotional intelligence so you can see how this aligns because it's very important, right? Not everybody knows what emotional intelligence is. So let's discuss the one that is for today. It is building trust and intimacy. That goes hand in hand. F you hard. F you hard. You sat there and had a child with this person that you know you are never going to have a family with, and you think that I'm not even talking about for her. Let's take because she's crazy. I mean, she shouldn't have did it, and he shouldn't have did it. They're equally wrong because these are questions she should have asked before. What is it? Nobody using protection no more. Jesus. And then he knew off the rip he had no intentions on anchoring and building a family with her. But they both then did this to a child who did not ask to be here. And this is yet another child who will intentionally, for no reason, a healthy married couple and have the benefit of having two parents in the home. I don't understand how we got here. But building trust and intimacy. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in building trust and intimacy by creating a safe and supportive environment where partners feel understood, accepted, and emotionally secure in their relationship. Please explain to me why she is saying, I thank you for your honesty and stupid stuff like that, that we feel like we have to say to be accepting of, well, it's their truth. Name to me where she is accepted, emotionally secure in that relationship. And you can say all day long, well, they're not together. They're not a couple. No, they're worse. They procreated. So the level of responsibility that he had to himself and to her to ensure that he wrapped it up and not have short-term benefits for a long-term end game of someone that you do not desire to be with. I don't understand how we got here. All of those things sound great, and the reason why he will why he's excited about them um, having a child together or her being the mother of his child, that sounds great. Of course, you'll be happy because, to your point, you get all of those things. It's security, it's comfort for you, it's secure for you. Um, you're obviously accepted. And she's pretending like she understands. She's pretending like she understands because she doesn't want to seem crushed or anything like that. I can't foresee myself going through one of the most vulnerable times in a woman's life is when she is pregnant. It could be from day one for some, but when she is pregnant and you are being told at this particular time that your, well, what does she call him? Because I don't want to miss, what does she call him, y'all? That just a ninja F occasionally. He's telling you from the jump that. So as the pregnancy progresses and she becomes emotionally retarded because your hormones is all over the place, how is she going to enjoy this pregnancy? Isn't that the only person she's supposed to sleep with the whole time she's pregnant? So now, first stretch, if she don't have stretch marks, let's just say, first stretch mark that she get, she's not going to feel adequate in front of him. He could technically never make love to her because he's not attracted to her. If you're not attracted to somebody, you can't make love to them. If you don't love them, you can't make love to them. Why would you set yourself up this way? I just really want to understand that. Ladies, you have got to be more intentional with your body, your time, and the life you bring into this space. Despite popular belief, when you are a child and something happens, dad could be right in the house and you want mom. When you grow up and you're revisiting all the things that went wrong, even if dad was a complete F up, you still looking at mom. In some cases, most children, especially these entitled days, they're looking at you. Why? Because you was the one that's there. So if we had to go without, I really don't care about my dad that's not here. I care about you. Why didn't you wait until you could do these things for me? In a space that's so superficial, um, materialistic, social media is driving decisions. We have to start dealing in our reality. Times are changing, and they're changing, and you're not making good decisions. So you realistically, I mean, you could be one of the people that's against those type of things and raise your kids different. But if you didn't set them up at the start line, you set them up. The devil is the master of deception, and you willingly walk directly into deception. You could have easily been honest, like we talk about a lot, especially on Thursdays, about what your intentions were for that relationship that you had with him. I don't know when you put that, you probably changed that to his title before you shared those text messages, because why were those even shared? But you probably changed it to that before you put it out so that you didn't look quote unquote stupid, not that, which further leads me to more questions. What kind of emotional intelligence is that? You don't think that you should have put best friend, something like that? That would have made insulting him, honey bun. I don't like honey buns. Just insulting him did not make you look better when you put it out, despite your belief that because you were pregnant. I'm pretty sure. Let's just say I could make up my own story. Story time, and we put your story out there without all the information. People could make up their own part. I think you did that thinking that he would look crazy and people would say all this stuff to him. No, it was equal in the comments because despite popular belief, there are people that have sense. There are. And when the opportunity arises for people to speak on things that they strongly believe in, those are the ones that comment, right? It wasn't a lot of people saying much about him, except for the fact that, you know, women want honesty, and then when you get it, you don't like it. Well, the timing of the honesty, senor guapos, it's all off. You should have been honest at the beginning. It's something to be said about honesty that's given to you after. Did you cheat on me? Yeah, I cheated on you. Thank you for being honest. That's not honesty. Honesty is if you would have told me before I asked. Honesty was to be forthcoming. Honesty and it being emotionally intelligent and ensuring also that you ensure your own security and safety and all of those things. You're actually responsible for your own as well. So she should have asked those questions at the beginning, and he should have been forthcoming with exactly what he was looking for in the beginning. I feel very bad for that child because if that man is not invested, unless he has a special kind of family these days, because some families, the brokenness probably goes up the line. Could or it could not. It could be that the family will be involved, but they may not embrace her. She doesn't even have a title. It's not even that they were girlfriend boyfriend. So it'll just be the person that bear a child. And God forbid it's not the first one or something like that. She's not going to get to feel special. There'll be no photo shoot. There'll be no support. Because let's be clear, if he goes to things like doctor's appointments and things like that, it'll be for his experience. It won't be to support her. Who knows if he'll go to Lamaze? You just leave yourself open to so many things when you engage in a permanent decision with somebody who doesn't have the slightest thought about anything permanent with you and is solely based on your looks. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that we all should date who we are attracted to because that's what gives you that little tingle in your jingle. However, the reality is, what if something were to happen to your partner, spouse, whomever, how deeply could you stay? We talked about erectile dysfunction last night. If you married a man and something happened, because it can happen from accident, you heard all the reasons. If you didn't go back and listen, if any of those things happen, would you still love that man? Would you find other ways to make intimacy work because you are so connected and in love? Here's my short answer for you because I got to go. I have to eat. And then I have to do an interview today or another one. The level of love that I have for the person that I said I do to extends just as far as it does for my primary core. I am in love. I love him. I have sacrificed for him. I have done things that I would do for something that came out of me. They say that's the highest love. I haven't experienced that yet. But that is the level of love that you should have for the person you make long-term decisions with, so that in the event that things happen, it's not something that is superficial. It's not something that's superficial that drives your decisions. Um, you got to be more careful. You really do. People feel stupid when they make certain decisions or make certain sacrifices for a particular type of relationship, friendships included, because um, the relationship didn't offer what it was supposed to, or you didn't go into it with the right intentions. But I firmly believe that if you do things with the right intentions, then at least on your behalf, you can always say, I did my part. If you have to walk away, I did my part. If you decide to stay, I said I would stay. If whatever it is, you stand 10 toes down on it. You don't care what nobody else says because that's how you feel, and you make your decisions accordingly because that love is so deep that it's worth whatever is necessary. So that's crazy to me. So that is our conversation about intimacy and emotional intelligence today. I hope they get it together. Um, I hope that he don't still be trying to hump on her because he needs to leave her alone because pregnancy hormones are out of control and it is unfair to play in that space because you've locked her in knowing that she can never lock you in. That's unfair. And I don't want to hear that. Well, people only do what you let them do. So the person that does it isn't. So if somebody walk in your office and take out a gun and do something we did, no. The person that does something is still accountable. They're actually the stronger person. I'm gonna keep saying that. Um, so that's it from me, child. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We got another lunch date tomorrow because I'm available, child. We're gonna be eating at the desk though. I should have a nice butcher's knife carving watermelon. That makes me feel better. So enjoy your lunch, everybody. If you work from home, have a little drink. Don't tell nobody. Don't trip over no cords, and don't get in trouble. Take a little nap too. Do stuff I wouldn't do. So that is it for me. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow, same time, well, not same place. It won't be in my car. It'll be in the office. So see you tomorrow. Catch us tonight or catch Ro tonight on her show, Talk to Rose at 8 p.m. We may have a special announcement for you. And I'm about to run over to Chipotle and get a chicken taco. So have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Oh, subscribe, like, share, comment. Peace out.